Hi everyone, Jada is back with another video. For you guys don't know, I have trimethylamineria, short for TMAU, and that's basically it's basically a condition that causes like an odor when it's too much chemicals of trimethylamine backed up in your system, right? I don't know. I feel like it's an enzyme condition, but I also feel like gut problems lead to it, right? So I'm excited, guys, because no, I'm not going to go back and work in public for right now, but I have been applying to a lot of remote jobs. So I'm excited about that because, first of all, this is my first time ever working remote. Before this, I have not been the remote type of girly. Like before I had this condition, I've always like working in public, and I just like coming across people and talking to people, like the small talk and all of that. Like that has always been me, you know. So this is new for me, but I'm excited and I can't let anything stop me. And it's crazy because even for like my interviews and stuff, I can't even feel myself being nervous at all because it's just something that I know that I have to do at this moment. I ask God to give me grace, and I know that He will. Um, and I have just been praying, a lot, and reading my Bible, studying my Bible, and taking notes. And one thing, guys, you ask God to heal you. So, excuse me. You ask God to heal you, and you ask God to make you feel better and get you through things. He will make it happen. He will make it happen. And when you ask Him to get you through things, you just can't tell Him how you want Him to do it, when you want it to come. He make that decision on His own. It's up to you to just pray for it and manifest it. And you also have to work with Him. You have to let Jesus know that you're trying. You have to work with Him. You have to. Because if you're just sitting back and you're not making things happen, how would things ever get done? How would the Lord ever know that the Lord wants you to try? The Lord wants you to be strong. And the Lord, He will help you get through things. I promise you, He will help you get through things. So, guys, I've been applying to so many jobs, right? So many remote jobs. Like, I can't even count on my fingers how many. And this is all in a span from last week to today, right? And there's so many I applied for, and there's a lot more I have to go through, right? That's just me with any job. But it's this job called Assurian, and I was supposed to have like they said I was supposed to have like a interview today. It was on site, but I was so confused because for the interview process, I remember when I applied, I said remote, but then when I read the email, they said it's be prepared for your interview at 11:15 to 11:30 in the morning. And what did they say? They said for your on-site / virtual, and then they said the Zoom meeting will be around that time, but they never gave me a code. They never gave me, anything like that. But then there's another email, and it's from their legit email, because they tell you their legit email, and they tell you if it's a scam, right? The only email to respond to, right? And I applied through the actual company, right? And so, yeah, they sent me another email, and they send just have your phone available from 9 a.m. to I mean, yeah, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. So I'm guessing they're gonna like give me a call for an interview um Mondays through Fridays. So I have to just be on the lookout, right? So I don't really excuse me. I'm coming down with a cold. I slept with my window open, and that was the worst mistake because last night it was so cold. Like, I had my fan on, and then I had both of my windows open, and I woke up this morning, it was freezing. You know, the fall is coming, so I'm excited about that. I love the fall, and that's when my birthday is here, right? So yeah, I'm very excited about that, guys. I'm very. So I just wanted to share some things that I use as of right now until I get the things that I need. And also the things that I have heard of that is very helpful with your gut, with removing bacteria, and also the possible things that some people who think they have TMAU could possibly have. So some things that people with TMAU could possibly have, or who think they have TMAU could possibly have, the things that might be related, or even things that might have led to it, because I like done my research. And guys, there's H. pylori. That's like a bacteria that gets stopped up in your gut, a bad bacteria, like a lot of it that gets stopped up in your gut. And it's very hard to get rid of. Like, the doctors, they would give you antibiotics for it, but a lot of people who had H. pylori or who have H. pylori, they say do not take the antibiotics that the doctors give you because that's going to make H. pylori worse. And they say do different things. They have done different things to get rid of it, right? They have used different herbs. They have used like sea moss, you know, different like things that fight off bacteria that help them get rid of H. pylori better than the actual antibiotics. So you can actually get rid of H. pylori, but they said it's hard. Some people say it's hard to get rid of. Some people who get rid of it and never come back. But that's one thing that you can have. And also H. pylori, when it gets stopped up, I mean, okay, so if you go a long time without it getting treated, it can cause stomach cancer. And stomach cancer, that can like be, you know, deadly, right? So it's important to go out and try to find out what do you have, if you have TMAU or if you have something else, because they will tell you. And I'm on this TMAU PATM group, and also this TMAU Overcomers group on Facebook. So you guys who are not in a group, I advise you to get in a group because there's a huge support system on there, right? So please join the group. It is on Facebook. So H. pylori is one, and the other one is SIBO. Again, it's a bacterial stop up in your system. And of course, there's TMAU. What else is it? I'm trying to think, like fecal body odor, right? I don't know too much about that, but I've heard some people who have it, right? And then you have TMAU 1, and then you have TMAU 2, right? So this is the thing the stuff that I use to just get rid of the bacteria in my gut. I'm gonna show you guys. Right now I'm drinking caffeine, coffee, Folgers coffee with a little bit of heavy cream. I haven't been out lately really, so you know, I'm just enjoying myself as far as like drinking my caffeine, right? But I know that I can't always do this. Ooh, it's kind of strong. Uh-oh. So, activated charcoal. So on the 20th, is it the 20th? On October, I started taking these like somewhere in August. So they say take this for 10 days and then continue it back in 2 months. So around like mid-October, right, my birthday month, I'll be continuing these again, activated charcoal, right? And this helped like a smidge, but it don't help a lot. Oh, excuse me. So I have not been taking anything since I have stopped, right? For after the 10 days. But I started taking these fenugreek capsules yesterday, last night. So I'm gonna take one today. Like in a late evening, I'm gonna take another one. And you're supposed to take one a day. So a lot of people say fenugreek makes you smell like maple syrup. If you stay consistent with it, it makes you smell like maple syrup. A lot of people say the smell, it is so much of an overbearing maple syrup smell that a lot of people don't like it, right? Because it's just too overbearing. But I would rather smell like this than to smell like you know what, right? So I've been taking these for the meantime. So yeah. Also, let me see. I just knocked everything down. Black tea. I got this from Aldi, and it's 100 that come in a bag. I mean, in a box, 100. Literally, you get 100 tea bags for what? $4.35 at Aldi. You can't beat that. All of this I have to go. Black tea is black tea, okay? And black tea is very beneficial. It's the main tea that's beneficial for people with like bacteria stopped up in their guts. And also, you make kombucha, homemade kombucha. You make it with black tea. You only have to make it with black tea. I think after you make the SCOBY, and then when you make the SCOBY, you have to use the black tea. Like, you can't use any other tea, but there is an exception. After you make your SCOBY and you're making a new batch of kombucha with it, you can use green tea from time to time, but when you use a black tea, it's more beneficial. So yeah, I have been doing those things. Also, guys, I want to let you know that the best soap to use with this condition so far, okay, I'm just gonna say, this is Dial antibacterial soap, right? And it gets rid of bacteria, any yucky, stinky stuff on your skin or dead skin, because we humans, we shed. We don't see that we shed. Some humans see that they shed. I see when I'm shedding. But a lot of humans don't see, but we shed. That's what we do. This helps with all of it. And I want to let you know that that soap is perfect, right? However, they say use a soap where the pH is 5.0, so at least 6.5. So use a very sensitive soap. I forgot the names of the soap, but I'm going to pin them down below. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. For you guys who is going through this, who are in school, I just want to give you guys a little advice. So I'm just going to say, take natural things to like calm it down. Don't take anything that's going to overwork your body too much, because if it's overworking your body too much, it's going to expel a very, very like foul smell. That's what happens. At least if you're taking something natural and it expels a smell, at least it won't be like too powerful, and at least it will expel the smell slowly, right? Drink lots of water. Drink so much water in a day, especially lemon water. Squeeze some fresh lemon in the water and keep urinating it out. Keep peeing it out. Pee it out, pee it out, pee it out. Please do not leave it in your system for too long. Pee as much as you can. That also helps with the smell. I would say exercise, that I need to work on. I need to work on my diet. I need to work on exercising. Also, something that helped me is, what is it? It was doing a 7-day watermelon fast. A 7-day watermelon fast. And let me tell you what I use. Just a minute. So Moringa Living Bitters, right? And it is an African Indian herb. And it has so many natural things in it. It has cayenne, it has moringa butter, gourd, cinnamon, curry leaves, jamun, mango leaves, fenugreek. It has all of this stuff in it, right? So many natural things, right? And one time when I was working in public, it had went away for like 2 weeks, right? Because I was taking moringa living bitters and I was drinking a lot of water and I kept urinating it out. By the time I went back to work, because I was off almost a week. By the time I went back to work, it went away for like 2 weeks. And then I was new to it, so I didn't know that, like, I thought when it went away, okay, it was gone, right? But after the 2 weeks, it came back. So when I took that moringa living bitters, and I was eating very, very lightly, mostly food that don't contain a lot of meat. And then I was drinking a lot of lemon water and peeing it out. That lasts for about 2 weeks for me, and of course it depends on your body type. So I would say stay consistent with it. Don't drink too much. On the back it say you just need an ounce a day. It's called Moringa Living Bitters. On the back it say African Indian herb. It's a detox drink, and so it detox things out of your system, and it has natural ingredients. Like, everything is natural, good natural herbs, right? So that helped me get rid of it. But right now I'm not taking it for some reason, because like when I put two and two together and I said that's why it left for 2 weeks, this condition, that's why the smell left for 2 weeks. I'm like, but I was already taking something else, so I just couldn't switch to something else, and I took something else, because I don't want to put too much of different things in my body at once, and then my body's getting confused, like, what's going on? And the thing that I'm currently taking at that moment is not working. So I'm going to go back to that. That is what got rid of the smell for 2 weeks. I'm going to go back, but right now I guess I'm going to take my fenugreek for right now, right? Also, sea moss. Sea moss. I would recommend, like, because some people say the taste is unpleasant. I love sea moss, even the regular sea moss. But the flavored sea moss, strawberry, mango, pineapple, blackberry sea moss, it is so delicious. So delicious. Oh my God. So I would recommend sea moss. I don't take sea moss every day. I don't take it every day. You can. But if you do, just take 1 or 2 tablespoons, right? So that is what I've been using, and I would say the things that work better for me out of everything is when I was taking my activated charcoal, but I was also, not the activated charcoal by itself, but that with a light vegan diet and going on a watermelon fast. And the second thing, option A, was 7-day watermelon fast, eating very lightly or not at all, with an ounce of, what is it called? Moringa Living Bitters Detox every day, right? Option 3, which is what worked the best, was the Living Bitters Detox drink 1 ounce for like a week, and drinking a lot of so much lemon water in a day, and urine it out every time you feel like you have the urge to pee, even a little urge, like you feel like you don't have to go that bad, but you can tell you're finna go in a while, go to the bathroom. That is the main thing that has worked for me. And yeah, I would say, because I know it's low pH soap that's best for me to get, and it's cheap too. Because you know, a lot of people don't usually use low pH soap. They use Dove, they use like a lot of things that's high in pH, because Americans don't understand. Anybody don't really understand it. They're like, oh, the soap smells so good, I'm gonna use it. But people with TMAU or any other body conditions, they know that they have to use sensitive soap. So we're on to it, right? So with the dial, because I don't have the sensitive soap that I need right now, I am using dial, and dial it's decent for my skin. Like the smell, it would be gone for a while before you smell it with dial. Also, coconut oil. I ran out. I have to get some more, but unrefined, 100% coconut oil. As soon as you get out of the shower, dry off and rub it all over your skin. Also, with this activated charcoal right here, when you brush your teeth, if you don't know, activated charcoal, it removes heavy metals and toxins from your body. So I know that TMAU, it also expels through your breath. When I brush my teeth, I put toothpaste on my toothbrush, and I will open a capsule of activated charcoal and just sprinkle the charcoal on my toothbrush and brush my teeth with it, and then spit it out, right? And it don't leave your teeth black. It actually leave your teeth looking whiter, right? So that is what I'm doing right now, and yeah, I'm excited for my remote job. So guys, I just wanted to share this with you. I just want to say, please be strong, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, please be strong. You know, I would say, when I used to take the CTA bus, I used to put those headphones in the whole ride. You know, noise blocker headphones. I used to put them in and just be on my phone. Be on my phone, be on my phone. And when I'm off, take a huge breath. If you have to cry because you feel like your day was too bearable, cry. Cry, cry, and cry. And I promise you, when you're done crying, you'll feel much better. And if guys, if you need to talk to me, I'll start going live and things like that. But if you need to talk, please comment. We can have a whole conversation below. And please do not give up. Do not take your life. Do not do that. Do not do that. I know with this condition, you can have suicidal thoughts, especially if you have any mental conditions. Like, you will have suicidal thoughts, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't know, your situation could get better. And I always say, talk to God. Please talk to God. Do not, you have to talk to God. You have to. You have to. Don't go hating the world, and don't start being a negative person because you have this condition. Don't start, intaking wickedness because you have this condition. Because I notice a lot of people with this condition, they're just like, it's like they give me some demonic vibes. Some of them, not all, right? And I know, especially if you have this condition for a while, it could really give you, like, no hope. But the more I talk to Jesus, the more I have hope. All right. And I just want to spread the gospel. Please talk to him. Please do. Take your notes in the Bible. Talk to him. And remain humble. Please remain humble. So guys, my name is Jada, and I have TMAU 2. TMAU 2. And I advise everybody to get checked to see what they have, to see if they can get rid of it or what exactly kind of bacteria it is. So I love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. See you, lovelies.